Welcome, folks. Welcome back to the Goldthwaite Guys Podcast. Myself, Travis Hall, co-host Russ Bristol here. It's been a while.
Been a while, Travis. It has been almost, like you said, almost 2 months to the day. And
Two more days it'll be to the day.
Let's talk about why. I know your world's kind of changed a little bit. You got a new job. And
Yeah.
what's going on?
Man, I'm working all over now.
That's good.
Yeah. Yep.
So what is it, like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah.
as we move forward, it'll be kind of that kind of thing where we'll try to do these as we can, guys. This is I could have done it last week, but I was in prison.
Yeah, I'm sorry you got out.
It's just a matter of time, wasn't it?
Yeah. They caught the tater. Tater head.
Yeah, no. I was doing prison ministry for Cairo, so I was there from Thursday morning all the way into Sunday evening. So I didn't get to see anything going on with the football team and with the so I'm kind of playing catch-up. And you've been playing catch-up because, like you said, you've been out a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And where you been traveling?
Wyoming
mostly?
Utah, Colorado. Yeah.
It's a lot cooler up there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Nice. So, yeah, anyways, guys, that's what we're going to try to do again. Look, we have lives, we have families, we have jobs and things going on, and we'll do these when we can. And
Troublesome neighbors.
But before we talked, or the last time we talked, it was 2 months ago, and that was preseason. We talked to Coach Howard about all the season and what to expect and all the teams, and now here we are halfway through the season. Yeah. There's 6 games left.
Yeah,
as of tomorrow.
Looking at. We've been through Crawford, Baines, Junction, Center Point, San Saba.
Yeah,
open week, and then Chilton Friday night.
Exactly, and we'll talk
by fast.
Yeah, we'll talk about some of those. We have some updates on some key moves. Some people have gotten hurt, and now we have people kind of filling those roles and things.
Some
like that.
coming back and some out because they hurt last week.
So we'll talk about all these things, but I'm glad to be back doing this.
Yeah.
And I know you are as well. This is fun for us. So we love our Goldthwaite community and our teams and our sports, and it's already been a fun week, huh? How was that pep rally?
That was pretty cool.
Tuesday,
I like our little parade and everything.
Yeah.
Stadium was full.
Really, I was really proud of our city showing out for that, for the pep rally.
Jumping ahead a little bit, but even at Chilton, we had more fans there than they did.
No kidding?
Yeah.
Wow, and that's a good drive.
Yeah, heck yeah.
It's on, what is it, Waco pretty much?
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, east of Caseville, kind of south of Waco. Yeah.
Gotcha, yeah. It's
solid traffic both directions.
Really, really. Well, okay. So where do you want to go, Travis? You want to talk about the season so far, or what do you want to talk about? Here's my 2 cents. So there's 1, 2, let's say 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 10 games in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if we go 1-9, as long as that one win is what?
San Saba.
That's right.
Of course. We stomped them too.
That's
all
right.
4 teams.
Yeah.
I was as much crap as I talked all year. I've got some friends from over there and bosses, and that at the time. And man, usually it bites me in the butt. But
well,
I was excited to see all that.
I'll say this because they've been saying this for years now, the last couple of years for sure. We beat them in basketball. We beat them, in ladies basketball. We've done good against San Saba, but we just have not beaten them in football. Well, we can't
it's
say
a head game.
Yeah, we can't. They can't say that anymore.
No, huh?
Yeah, we beat them. I'll say this: they're a bigger school than us, right?
I believe
so. They have like a few more kids, quite a bit more. They're bigger 2A, and we're smaller 2A.
Yeah,
and
they've got a lot more subs on the sideline. Yeah,
absolutely. And we beat them pretty good, and that is just.
They were kind of making a comeback, but I think that we were getting kind of tired because we come out full-fledged, from what I hear. I mean, we come out ready to play from get-go.
Well, I'll say this. They went from a stretched offense to where they were trying to get the ball all over the field. In the second half, they went to a wishbone, and they just really dominated. Really, if they would have played the first half like they played the second half, we may be talking about a different situation, but they didn't. Really? And our guys were just tired. You could just see it on there. They were giving it everything they had. And I was up there in the press box like, Coach Howard just needs to call a timeout and let everybody just sit down. Just everybody lay down on the grass.
Go get a jug of water.
That's right. Yeah. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's a W. And
right.
And we beat San Saba.
Yeah.
And that's big. So that's the big one to me. Obviously, I think it's a big one to a lot of people around here. So what do you want to do? You want to talk about? I mean, we got Crawford, which was a scrimmage, and Bangs was a scrimmage. The first real test was Junction. They're state ranked.
Yeah, that was I tell you what, that was a tough one too.
Yeah,
they some of them boys they was playing pretty trashy. I think there was just some stuff going on.
Pretty raw.
Yeah,
unsportsmanlike.
Inappropriate. Yeah. And Nick Hall's one of ours get ejected. You know, he'd had enough of it. And I probably would have too. You know,
sure.
But
yeah, and that so that happens. But it was a tough game, but it was, we played well. We were there, which is always a tough place to play. I mean, it's beautiful there. But then they played San Saba, I think, the following week, and they were really close. Junction and San Saba, they played really close to each other. Yep. So that was good. And then again, Center Point, we went to, or they came here, which is great because Center Point is so far out there.
Yeah.
And we played Center Point, and it was pretty much what we thought it would be. We handled them well. We played well against them.
I don't remember if I was here or not.
You weren't. I don't think you were here, buddy.
No.
But it was a good game. It was a good game for a lot of our guys to see. Max Storm Sr. who's playing well. That was good. I want to go back to this, if I can find it here. San Saba played Junction, I believe. Yeah, and Junction beat them 20-6. And we played Junction.
What was that score? I don't remember. 21 to.
We played Junction. It was 40-16.
40-16.
Yeah, they beat us pretty good.
Yeah.
But again, we had a lot of issues that game. But you can see, we go from the first week of playing a really good team, and then now we're 3 weeks in. We play San Saba, and we handle. And then last week we went.
Junction. We already had our starting quarterbacks been out.
Yeah.
And then Aiden Lee got a bad concussion right there. I believe halftime-ish somewhere along in there. And then Kaysen come in, and boy, he stepped up, done a really good job.
No kidding.
Yeah. And he filled in for a week or two there, I guess.
So last week, here's another little shocker. Last week, San Saba beat Hamilton.
Yeah, I seen that 14-17.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So, anyways, we lost to Chilton last week. You were there.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it? What went on there to
that wasn't the same team we played last year. We beat them 41-0 last year, and they've had a new kid come in that's quarterbacking this year, big old kid from Killeen, and then a few others, I'm sure. But it was a defensive battle till halftime.
Yeah. What was it?
0-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. They couldn't. They couldn't get nowhere, and we were having a hard time getting anywhere. We had some good passes. Aiden did an excellent job, I think, throwing the ball and scrambling around. A couple that come to mind is he threw to Kaysen. Kaysen was able to get out of bounds. We were on a drive. We were on a drive to score right there with less than a minute left, I believe. Then I'm going to say Slade had a good catch, and there was a few dropped, but they just had defensive guys that were all over us.
Yeah.
And it was clean. But,
they're a good team.
We got down, I don't remember, we was within the 20 right there, just a few seconds left, and tried to kick a field goal, and they had a penalty, so we got to try again, but we missed both of them,
Mm-hmm.
But coming out in the second half, man, we was doing really well, and they were having some bobbles, and they were fighting amongst themselves, and I thought, man, this is going to,
really?
Yeah. So we just kept, doing what we were doing and trying to keep, they were about to fall apart, it looked like, but they had their quarterback at number 11, big old kid. He broke free.
Kind of took over the game, huh?
Yep.
Well, I mean, really, I've heard it was just 2 really long runs.
That's all they had.
And then other than that, it was just defense.
Yep.
And
we had a hard time blocking. They had a number 52 that just, he was getting through there every time. It just wasn't much stopping him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a hoss, huh?
Yeah.
So another little keynote from last week was Mart lost to Bremont 28-20. That's a pretty good game. Yep. So that's 2 really good teams that we got coming up.
Where are they ranked?
I'm not sure. I know they are ranked. I know Bremont is up there. Mart is not as much as they were last year. But, there's some I'll tell you this, and I think I've said this last year, and I think it still rings true. Our district in 2A, small 2A, is probably the gauntlet, if you will, the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of if you can get through our district, and you got a pretty good chance to go pretty deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I think we're looking good. I mean, look, yeah, we lost to Chilton, and we'll see. We have Bremont at home, which is going to be that's going to be the big one. They're the highest ranked in the state, I believe, as far as in our district.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I'm saying that right. So that'll be the toughest game, and then Wortham away, and then Meridian home, and then the last game of the year will be at Mart. And so those are going to be tough games.
We still got some injuries right now. I think Hayes has been released to come back, but he can't throw overhead passes.
It's tough on the quarterback when you can't throw, right?
Yeah. And then Aiden Lee, of course, I think he dislocated something in his hand last week. He threw the ball and hit a guy in the helmet. And then, so I'm not sure our quarterback situation this week's going to be.
Yeah.
We find out this evening. We go to Abilene and get Blaine's pen taken out of his hand.
That'd
so hopefully, they're going to put a cast on it. Heck, he played last year with a cast on the same hand. So maybe he had to play. And then, what else is there?
Well, there's with those injuries, there's been some guys moving around.
Mm-hmm.
Brant Long has moved up to varsity. Blake Howard has been moved up to varsity. And I'll tell you this. I'll say this about Blake. He can change the I guess the strategy of your offense.
Yeah.
Because if that dude, if we're in within 30 yards of scoring, let's just say we get down to the 25-yard line or 20-yard line, and now we're faced with a 4th and 10.
Yeah.
That dude can kick a field goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a really good kicker.
Yep.
And that element of the game, I think Goldthwaite has never had since I've been here.
It's been a while.
And I think that's you talk about in the playoffs or deep into the district where, 3 points is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
That could win the game for you.
Yep.
So that's just me as I came from a big school. So anything out inside the 40-yard line, we were guaranteed to get points out of it.
Yep.
But yeah, I could see
he's
that.
young too, freshman.
Exactly.
Mean.
And I think Talon's got a good leg on him. He can kick. So we have options. I'm not saying what Blake got there, it changes the game, but Talon's got so many other responsibilities and things like that.
We got a lot of talent. That's we got somebody you can put. It's like Case and Weederbush. You can put him anywhere on the field, and he's going to do it.
Yeah.
We got several of those guys, not just only him, but
and Coach Howard,
standout athlete.
He spoke to that. He's like, I want football players. I want them to be able to put them in situations, let them see the big scheme of the game, and I think we see that because here's the thing, what do we got? 14, 15?
Or 16 maybe.
Maybe. I mean, we're not deep.
No.
A couple of guys get hurt, and we're struggling, and we saw that again in the San Saba game where, man, the second half we were tired.
Yeah.
We were tired, but nonetheless, it's a win. So. That's kind of some of the key kind of updates, I guess, on the team. But last week we were in Chilton, but the 7th grade, 8th grade, and JV were here.
Yeah.
Thursday night. Did you get to catch that?
No, I didn't. I don't know what's going on.
I was in prison. So,
too bad you still aren't.
Yeah, but I know the 7th grade dominated, 8th grade dominated. JV tied, but I think we have 12 players on JV right now.
Yeah,
I mean it is tough. I know Luke Patrick ran his little butt off. He ran hard. He played hard. I
was getting updates towards the end of it. It was just back and forth, like it's a fight.
And kudos to, I think Chase said it. He said kudos to Chilton's JV. Man, they are some fighters. So
I know what it was. I was working still. I get home until 8:30.
Gotcha.
That's my second job.
Gotcha. So I mean that's kind of where we were. I think looking into the middle school group, pretty dominating class. The 7th grade has been really good.
Yeah.
Little Hillis kids running the ball.
8th grade, 7th grade,
7th grade. I think he's quarterbacking. I think
Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett. And then there's another couple of kids. Weedabush. There's a good another Weedabush. I cannot remember his name.
I can't hear. There's a bucket full of them.
Yeah, but he's a good little athlete, and apologize for not remembering his name, but I do know he's a good little athlete. And then our 8th grade, haven't really got to see much of them this year, but they're still very dominant. You know, you got a lot of talent on that field.
Are they all going to Hubbard tonight?
Yes.
And I'm not going to make that drive.
Yeah,
well, I got to go to Abilene here in a minute anyway.
Yeah, they're going to be in Hubbard, and so that'll be where everybody is tonight. So,
yep.
But big night, Friday night. It's going to be here. It's going to be against
homecoming.
Hubbard. It's going to be our homecoming. So,
we shut them out last year. They may have a whole different deal this year.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but our JV played the whole second half.
Yeah, we come out second half, and the varsity told them, said we haven't given them nothing, so don't let them have nothing.
And they didn't.
No, I think it was up 13-0 and 30 seconds into the game.
Yeah, we haven't even.
They had some
been
big
on
kids
offense.
too. I thought they had big kids.
Really?
But yeah, it was a blowout.
Okay.
But they may have been working all year for this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
It may have turned around. I don't know.
I have not heard anything about Hubbard. So,
but you can't go in there thinking we're just going to blow away.
Yeah, no, that's those trap games. You know,
Yeah.
we have couple of these 2 games here, Hubbard and Frost.
Yep.
That they're lesser on the schedule, but once you get done with this week, you got Bremont, Wortham, and Meridian, and then Mart. I mean,
the last 4 just boom, boom, boom.
That's a gauntlet.
Wow.
You know, I think Meridian may be a little bit less of a game, but still, you can't take them for granted, like you said.
No.
So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think, but I mean, we're 6 games left, and before we get into the playoffs, and I fully see, you know, Chilton got us.
Chilton was our first district game, wasn't it?
Yes, Chilton got us, but I think here. Let me ask you this question, and I know this is probably a hypothetical and it might get grabbed out. If we played Chilton at home, is it a different game?
Man, I don't know. Shoot, I don't know. That was a tough game.
Defense, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I think maybe we should have thrown a little bit sooner on in the game there towards the end.
Yeah.
But you know, hell, it's easy to
it's
easy to coach afterwards.
Monday morning quarterbacking.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. Yep.
Gotcha.
I don't think we were prepared for what they throwed at us there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, maybe just
It was a tough game.
Sure.
It was and it was fairly well called game too.
Was it?
I believe, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's where we're at.
Can't blame that on the refs.
No.
They just had some things that we couldn't stop. Well, those two plays. That's all they had. But
Sounds like they kind of beat us in the trenches. Huh?
Yeah.
Got free a couple of plays.
Defensive battle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, good deal. Well, let's take a break.
Regroup and come back.
Yeah, we'll talk about some other things here in a minute. Welcome back to the Goldthwaite Guys Podcast. I'm Russ, joined by my partner in crime, Travis
T. Hall.
Travis T. Hall.
Travis L. Hall.
Going to get some updates on some things. Homecoming is this Friday. Of course, away games are in Hubbard tonight. We are talking Thursday, October 2nd. So all the games tonight will be at Hubbard, I believe. Other than they don't have a JV. JV will be playing with us on Friday night.
Yeah.
Last year, I think our JV played the whole second half of the Hubbard game and did really well.
Yeah.
And, hey, one other thing. October 31st, Halloween night.
I thought Halloween was on the Friday the 13th this year, first time in 666 years.
Halloween
Did you not see that?
Halloween is always on October 31st.
Oh.
That's how that works.
Facebook.
Yeah, I don't believe everything you hear. But there's some things going on in our community. So, obviously our community does Halloween really big every year. But there's a home Friday football game. And so a lot of people, all of our community things are going on Saturday. Okay, it'll be November 1st. I think Church of Christ is still doing their trunk or treat before the game Friday night.
Yep.
But I think everything else will be Saturday. So keep looking at Facebook, and there'll be some posting
for the Halloween thing.
Yeah, just how kids like to go out and trick or treat.
Ding dong ditch. Be careful doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. Watch that. What's his name? Butch Foster. He's dangerous, guys.
Yep. Yeah.
So y'all don't
check your candy when you leave there too.
Yeah.
Let your mother-in-law sample it first.
Yeah. So, anyways, we have not talked in a while. It's been 2 months since we've had a podcast, and we talked a lot of football first half. Let's talk about a little bit some other things.
What's going on in your world, Russ?
Well, like I said, I was in prison last weekend for Cairo's prison ministry, and
rape and murder, killing time, screwing the government.
There was a lot of things going on.
I'm just playing.
A lot of things going on. Really sad to see these young people.
Cairo's doing.
Cairo's, yeah.
Cairo's.
Yeah. And so that was what we did. Some things are going on in our family I can't get real into right now, but things are moving forward.
I know what it is.
Yeah, some people do. And so
I won't tell nobody.
We'll know more here coming up. But
exciting news.
And then you changed jobs, and where are you working now?
Well, I left TxDOT. Nothing, just personal, just wasn't for me. And I went back to the oil field. Yep.
Made good money there for sure.
Yeah. It ain't all about the money, Russ. It's the love of the game.
Well,
I like to torture myself.
Are you a roughneck?
I'm everything, man.
Yeah, I hear you.
From the flow to the crown.
I tell you though, and this is something that you've really been passionate about, but our country has certainly changed with the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
That another one that hit me pretty hard was that little girl that got stabbed on that train.
Oh, that was terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah, dude, I tell you what, that lit something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's anger or what, but I hate that it took something like that to see what it's done to the whole world.
And we're not going to be political on here. I'm not. That's not what we're about.
It's more religious.
It's more also too though
spiritual.
Charlie Kirk was a 31-year-old man, and he had a wife, a beautiful wife, Erica, and 2 kids. Yep. And for whatever reason, whether you don't agree with him or whether you agree with him or not, there's no reason.
It's human life.
There's no reason to
had to be somebody up there, promoting the other way, the other side. I mean, it's still human life. But
yeah, but it's just it rocked our nation for sure. I think he was instrumental in Donald Trump being our president. And again, I'm not trying to get political, but I think that's the facts. The generation, his generation and younger, he was a strong voice for them. And he was a man of God and believed in Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. So,
and a lot of other little things, like to see the look in his wife's eyes, the way she acted when in his presence, and just kind of speaks to the type of human being he was, kind of.
And for her to during the eulogy or the service, to have the forgiveness in her heart to forgive that young man.
That's something pretty strong right there.
It was heavy, wasn't it?
Yep. I couldn't watch it all.
I'll say this, and you're already kind of seeing some conspiracies. Do you think? Do you think this is the JFK of this generation?
Man, that makes you wonder. Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's sure enough a turning point.
Yep. Well, yep. No pun intended.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Yep.
But so we have almost 24 years to the day that 9/11 happened, that Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was assassinated on September 10th.
Was it?
And
Charlie was what, the 16th? No, when was it?
9/11 was,
9/11. 9/11, yeah. My bad.
And 20 and was it 01? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Yes.
it's 24 years to the day. I don't know how far it was from '01 to when Kennedy was assassinated, or even the wars of Vietnam. I'm not a history buff. I apologize. But anyways, the point I'm making in this is there was a revival that stretched out during 9/11. There's a lot of people that had never been to church that came to church because of the impact of 9/11. So 63. So
November 22nd.
Roughly. So, anyways, you had, and then Charlie Kirk, when he was assassinated, I think you've seen so many people on TikTok and different social media.
Yeah.
I'm going back to church. I haven't been to church in decades or ever, and I'm going to church because I know something's wrong. I know something's broken. Yeah. So that has been very impactful, just as a pastor, seeing that. And I know it moved you pretty deeply, didn't it, Travis?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So just a situation where he was, it didn't need to have, it was senseless.
Yep.
And anyways, but the turning point's still going on. I tell you who told me was my son. He called me just upset and just broken. He's like, "Dad, you're not going to believe this."
Well, Blaine texted me because I was working nights at the time, so I was asleep. And I woke up to a text from him and it said he'd been shot. And I was like, "Nah, dude. Nah,
Yeah.
It can't be real."
Yeah.
Yep.
And because I mean, he was very influential in college kids and high school kids and young career people.
Yep.
So, but anyways, that's one of those things. Kind of circling the wagon back to Goldthwaite, Texas, though. It is
we had
September.
a deal here on the courthouse. They had a candlelight deal.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, we had a visual for him. Yeah, I prayed the prayer for him, and it was really, really good. Had a lot of support. Judge was there, sheriff was there, and it was powerful.
Just keep it going.
Yeah.
He had a job to do, and I guess his job was.
Yeah. Yep. I'll tell you what. I think there was like 60-something thousand turning points that have been established throughout the country in different colleges and high schools. And I'll say this, high school students, I know a lot of you guys are listening or listen to this. Let's start a turning point here in Goldthwaite, Texas, at Goldthwaite High School. It's easily doable. Just do some research and do some homework, and let's start a turning point USA here in Goldthwaite. Let's be a chapter for that. I think that's a really, really good.
And the sad part about that is it could be putting a target on your back.
It could.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could.
That's the other thing,
Yeah.
That's where we're at right now.
That's where we're living, right?
Yeah, it's a damn shame.
It is. It really is. But pray for the family. Pray for the ones that are keeping going. I think they had a turning point event last Tuesday in Utah again, which was big. It was in a gym, and I think there was like 6,000 people there. It was sold out. People were waiting across, for hours. So I say sold out. It was standing room only. So, anyways, just really impactful since the last time we talked, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's been some things going on. Again, back to Goldthwaite though. It's October. We have our food banks. We have our mobile food pantry. It will be the second Tuesday of the month, and that'll be at Western Heritage Cowboy Church and the Evangelistic Center. Either one of those places are available, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's again Goldthwaite at Western Heritage Cowboy Church and Evangelistic Center. You must be a resident of Mills County to take part in that. And then what else we have here?
Hey, listen, what about cross country? I just think about that. I seen a deal with Emily Bartek this morning.
I have not heard anything.
I don't know who else running cross country.
I know.
Well, we have been falling behind.
We have. My son ran it last year, so I was involved in it.
Oh.
And my youngest one does not run, so.
What's old Bartek? Hang on, man.
Yeah.
Where's his name at there? I think she got I'll pull this up. Once again, we weren't prepared.
No, sure.
Mason Invitational. Emily had a good run. Placed second out of 83 with 11:59.
There you go.
The team earned fourth place. Next week is a district championship meet. Dang, we're already at the district championship.
Yeah, where's that going to be at?
I don't know. Okay. Emily had second. Let's see who else from Goldthwaite's up there. I don't see nobody up in the top. I don't know what all this is. Hang on a minute. Peyton McGee.
Yep.
Peyton got third. Yep, with 12:03, 4 seconds behind.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we do have a strong cross-country team, especially in the girls. I think there's some good guys running as well, Jacob Lewis and those guys. We went to, we've gone to state last few years.
Yeah.
And the ladies, again, Emily's a senior.
Mm-hmm.
And Peyton is, a sophomore or junior?
I don't know. I want to say she's
I think it's a junior this year.
I think so, maybe.
So those are two really, really strong runners, and then you got all the rest of them that are great. And I don't mean to just say that like there's the rest of them. I know that there's a lot of girls that are running that are getting in shape for basketball. Greenway, Kinley Howard, and they're running competitively too. They're not just running to just for basketball, but they're being competitive. I know Hillis.
Riley, yeah.
Riley's running.
Yeah.
So there's some good runners and some good athletes for sure. I think some of the guys, you got Jacob Lewis and one that I can't think of, Herrera, is running. And so
Yes.
there's some.
Haley?
Yeah.
Is it Haley Rivera?
I was thinking Gabriel.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, the freshman young man. But
Hey,
anyway.
speaking of Hillis, y'all don't forget about the ice cream shop.
Oh, yeah? Talk to me about it.
Yeah, the Sweet Spot, Ellie Hillis.
Where's that at?
It's a mobile little trailer deal.
Okay.
She usually sets up at the Red Buddy Inn, usually from 4 to 6. She don't have no set schedule or time because she don't want it to become a job.
Right.
It's kind of a
Okay.
little deal. And usually after the home football game, she'd set up.
Gotcha.
But, yeah.
Very cool.
Homemade, straight from the udder to the urn.
Oh, okay.
Yarn.
Yeah.
No. She's got some good ice cream, though.
Good deal. Yeah. Well, okay. So that's, again, y'all keep your eyes open around Red Buddy Inn for that.
Red Buddy Inn.
And, we have, again, so many things going on. The Deer for a Beer thing is going on.
Deer for a beer.
At Southside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
you turn in your deer at Heads, I guess.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they give you a tag or something, a receipt, and you get there. So very neat ministry. That feeds into our food pantry and stocks up our freezer. So that's always good that you can do that and help. So our community always does so good at that. And it's a good way to cull our deer and to keep our population in check too. Because I know a lot of does need to go sometimes. So
yeah, just hope they do better than our dove hunters. My dove hunters they shoot like crap.
Yeah. So
I haven't been because I weigh so many shells.
Only thing you got was my dog scared. That's the only thing you did. I used to take an automatic. I couldn't afford to shoot it, so I got a pump. Then a double barrel. Now I shoot a single shot. That was one bird flew over. I don't know. There's 5 or 6 of them out there. I bet there was 15. I don't know. 3 times 5. So, 15 shots. Oh, boy.
And there wasn't a feather one fell.
No, darn it.
No.
Well,
They had fun. It was good fellowship.
That's an expensive bird.
Yeah. Gourmet.
Well, it is the middle of dove season. And deer season is fixing to be. It's just around the corner.
That's right.
We're getting ready. It's crazy to think that we're already on the last quarter of this.
Don't shoot any livestock.
2025 is almost over.
Christmas is here. Thanksgiving's coming.
Yeah. I mean, it is crazy what's going on.
Yeah.
So
it's all good.
Anyways, we wanted to touch base with you guys. It's been a while. And we're going to try to keep things moving forward. But we just want to do.
It's Miss Jones and Mr. That crazy guy, Bailey, Dr. Bailey. Let's keep setting up.
Yeah. So we're actually at the high school right now. That's when we got our tags on.
Yeah.
Because they're in school right now, and we're in a little office area, and we're doing the podcast from.
I'm fixing to run down the hallway screaming.
Oh boy. So. And this may be our last show at the high school as we talked about it.
Come on.
But we're gonna cut it out here today. But again, this weekend, big homecoming.
Yep.
I think festivities start around 6. So we had the parade last Tuesday, and it was fun. And then the blackout pep rally.
Yeah, that's always good.
Our community just really shows out, and it's a blast. Richie, you seen Richie? Do you see how he does it?
No.
He gets an umbrella.
Does he?
He gets an umbrella, turns it upside down, and dares them to throw it into the umbrella.
Oh.
The candy.
Yeah, I remember that last year. Yeah.
He comes out with droves.
Yeah, and he don't ever have to get off the chair.
No. He's just, he's got it figured out.
Did y'all sit down here at the same spot last year?
No, we were actually in the First Baptist Church parking lot.
Well, that's because last year we was at the end line, so everybody who was at the front of the line got seats, so we thought we sit at the front.
Yeah,
we can all butt up here and get inside.
Well, we were only focused on candy.
Yeah,
we were solely focused on candy, and when we did it last year, we were at the back of the parade, and the candy was already gone.
Yeah, see, I got you. So, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, we had to get up there to where we could get some.
See, because you take up half that screen. I can tell I've lost weight, and I know where it went.
Yeah, I can really tell it in your face. I can really tell.
We don't joke a lot in my family, Russ.
Anyways, all right, it's good to be back, guys. We're gonna cut it out again Friday. You guys remember we'll have the homecoming, and it's going to be a big one against Hubbard. And then Friday the 10th is Frost, Bremond, Wortham, Meridian, and then Mart. Yep. That's our remaining schedules, guys. If you've not been to a game yet, get out there.
Come out and support them, especially these home games. Help.
That's right. They're fixing to
get intense.
It's going to get tough. So God bless you guys. Y'all have a good week. And again, as we always say, go Eagles.